Lionel Messi and Neymar, two of the most influential soccer players on the planet, getting set to kick off the Copa America final. Argentina and Brazil. For the call, John Strong and Stu Holden.
And Rob, as we have had at every match of this Copa America in Brazil, a moment of silence pre-kick at the Maracanã Stadium before this final, in honor of all those who continue to fight the COVID-19 pandemic on all fronts across Brazil, across South America, and across the world. And now the two most successful South American nations at the World Cup will contest the final of the Copa America, the South American Championship, a tournament that dates back to 1916, the 47th edition, and the final match of the Copa America is underway. It is Argentina, the designated home team, La Albiceleste, in the stripes of white and sky blue as they have worn since 1908. Ball looking long. Di Maria got in behind. It's a mistake by the defense. Di Maria, a little chip, and he scores! Oh, now Di Maria has put Argentina in front of the Copa America final, and Brazil cannot believe it.
DePaul sees him, and oh, that is tight. He looks just to be onside there. And Lottie tries to take with his right foot. He's off balance, lets it slip underneath his foot. Ederson at that point, then it's just caught no man's land, and Di Maria, the game just slows down for him. Look at the laser focus there as he just lifts it up over the top and in the back of the net. And you think of all the major finals that Argentina have been in, the supporting cast for Messi. Could they finish? Could they produce? Well, Di Maria says, yes, I can. And he gives Argentina the lead here, 1-0.
Neymar is able to settle it with Casemiro. Neymar and Messi, a little tangle there off the ball. Pockets on Casemiro, tried the attempt there. We saw, of course, a great save in the semifinal early from Pedro Galese. TL giving the start time up for Di Maria. It was misplayed by Thiago Silva. Di Maria has it now, trying to run it Fred, who's on a yellow card. Holds it up, cuts it in. Now Lionel Messi. Long for Marcos Acuna. To the far side for the goal scorer. Di Maria brings it down really well. Looking for his second. It was knocked down. Loses the doorstep. Cleared away by Marquinhos as Lautaro Martinez was trying to sneak in.
It's an excellent sequence again from Argentina. What they're doing so well in the attacking third is they are shifting this Brazilian defense from side to side, working the angles. They want to stay compact and narrow Brazil in how they defend, but when they have to get out quickly, it's allowing Di Maria time and space.
Casemiro for Neymar. Neymar running it to Paul. Clip to the far side. Richarlison, here he is again. Richarlison saved by Martinez. Acuna was trying to shepherd that out. He gets a foul call, and that ends the threat. But Richarlison, once by the offside flag, another by Emiliano Martinez, denied again.
And watch the running from Firmino. Drags the defender inside. Otamendi steps. Then Paquetá comes inside. That means Acuna has to come in also. Then there was space wide. Richarlison, time and space. Body put out of there and then just strikes it at goal. Martinez with a good save at the near post. But the changes, once again, for Chiche, he's found a really excellent ability throughout this game to read what the game needs and to put the right pieces in place for his team, and it's gotten Brazil back in it.
Neymar trying to come away. Look at that collision. That's going to be a yellow card. Otamendi on the receiving end. Neymar is down. The players are coming together.
Here we go.
Otamendi goes down in a heap. 10 minutes to go in the Copa America final. We've hit our boiling point.
Did you see that cheeky little smile from Otamendi when he was on the ground and he got pushed in the back? I mean, this is what they want. They want to frustrate this Brazilian team. They want to stop play. They want to stop the momentum they have by any means possible. Take a yellow card. Kick their star player, Neymar. Take a little contact in return with the retaliation. That's what they want. I mean, that is a strong tackle. Certainly worthy of a yellow card, but in the 81st minute, that's when he's okay taking. I mean, look at that.
Trying to get Danilo's attention about something. Neymar whipping this in. Pings around for the far post. Gabigol pushed along by Martinez. And out for a corner. Third save of the night.
energy from the crowd. And Gabigol does well here just to judge the flight of the ball, gets up over it.
Here it comes again, in at the near post, trying to catch Martinez, cheating out for a cross. Flipping it across for Rodrigo de Paul. Can he return from Messi? Messi! Messi! No! He lost control of it. And Ederson able to grab it.
Oh my. Remember that moment. 2 minutes and change here. That was the moment to ice it for Messi. Here come Brazil.
Here's Neymar now. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. They've scored late goals in this Copa America. Advantage played. Neymar picks it up. Swept away a second time. And a card's going to come out. De Paul trying to get in. Rodrigo de Paul got to it. Ederson, an outstretched arm to keep Brazil alive with 2.5 minutes to go. Final seconds, milking off the watch of referee Esteban Ostojic. He looks at his watches. Messi gave that ball away, but the game ends. Argentina have done it. Messi has done it. They have won the Copa America.
Impossible to not be happy for that man. Impossible. Neymar looking for his teammate. If you're a soccer fan, you don't have goosebumps watching that, check yourself into the nearest hospital. You need help. Rob, Ali, Mo, and Alexi back here with you. And the storyline coming into this one was Argentina 0 for 4 in championship matches with Lionel Messi in the fold. An opportunity in Brazil, of all places, for Messi to finally exercise those demons, and he did just that. This one, though, more about his teammates on the evening. Messi's numbers not exactly there, but what his teammates did to supplement it, really the big talking point.
Absolutely. I mean, he didn't have a great game, and it didn't matter because this team was built to suffer, and they knew how to suffer in these moments. And Di Maria ultimately came through for the squad with that opening goal, and this is what they've done all tournament long: get up early and then soak up pressure. But you see it now, the relief and the joy in this group.
You're right. They did that. They did what they've done the whole tournament. Getting those early goals, but getting goals in the first half, winning the first half battle. And yeah, Messi didn't have his best game today, but he had a hell of a tournament. I mean, the numbers he put up to get them to this point, the way he led emotionally, he had a balance of when to express emotion, when to show a little bit of calmness in the right moments. He didn't look frustrated. He looked like he was enjoying every second of this tournament, and rightfully so. He's picking up accolades afterwards. The most important one to him being that the team won the tournament finally.
And he not only had his teammates behind him, he had the world behind him. And as we went through this tournament, more and more people, I don't know if the same thing happened to you, people would text me and say, I want to see Messi. I want to see that moment. I want to see it for him, for the game, for everything that he's done. And it's just wonderful for that player right there that has meant so much to so many and had so many big moments, but hasn't had that one moment.
He's going to have a few more back and forth walks with some hardware. Top scorer, 4 goals. Top assist man also with 5 assists. And it's nice to see him with hardware. He's been given hardware before at the final of a major tournament, but it's been in defeat. And he's basically just handed it off and then went into the locker room to privately grieve. Now he can publicly celebrate.
It's worked hard to get back to even to be in this sort of position again for a tournament that a lot of people fairly, I think, wondered whether it should even take place.
Yeah.
This is an incredible statement of the power of this sport, the power of international soccer, and really for 2 men who have accomplished everything, what this particular game tonight meant to them.
Yeah. Football wins. The sport wins. All of us win getting to witness what has taken place over the past month. And the narrative coming in was, could Lionel Messi win that trophy with Argentina? And what these players have been through, what the coaches have been through, playing in front of no fans, being confined to hotels, all they were thinking about is this moment. And I can tell you, when that trophy is lifted, it'll all be worth it. And it is, the sacrifices that you make. And it just goosebumps watching the entire celebrations, all these scenes on the field, just pure joy, especially from the Argentina side.
And the role that Angel Di Maria will hold in this, the game-winning goal that he scored, the goal that Argentina couldn't get from other players in past finals, even Diego Maradona. We think of him in the '86 World Cup and the goal of the century in the hand of God. It was Burruchaga who scored the winning goal for Argentina in the final after they blew a 2-goal lead to West Germany. We think about Emiliano Martinez, who 13 months ago couldn't get a game, could barely even dress as the backup at Arsenal, who is now a starter in the Premier League, made himself an icon with his penalty saves and his chirping as well in the shootout with Colombia. Papu Gomez, 33 years of age at his first Copa America, scored goals in back-to-back games to keep the momentum going for Argentina. Lionel Scaloni, who was an afterthought, an assistant coach, a co-interim coach at one point, handed the reins, pushed all the right buttons to get them here. At the end of the day, though, this is about Lionel Messi. Does your opinion of Lionel Messi change at all, or is it just a matter of that monkey finally being off his back?
I didn't need it, but I can tell you many people did in that argument. And also, you could tell by his comments leading up to it, seeing Lionel Messi and the penalties against Colombia and the intensity that he had, scissor kick, slide tackling throughout this game, doing what it takes because he needed this. And I think he wanted this more than anything. And to see him about to lift that trophy, you will see tears of joy, of passion, and just years and years of waiting and building for this moment that he's going to get that great release.
The weight of the shirt, the number 10 in La Albe Celeste, the stripes of white and sky blue. This tournament began with the images of the late Diego Maradona in computer animation in the opening ceremony before the opening match of this Copa America. It ends with the real-life vision of that man, Lionel Messi, 34 years of age, from Rosario, Argentina, who has done everything you can possibly do as a professional soccer player. And the last thing left to be done has been accomplished at the Maracanã in Rio de Janeiro. And you see the emotion on the face of those staff members, those players. What it means for them, yes, but what it means for him most of all. Alejandro Dominguez, president of CONMEBOL, will hand him a trophy that represents more than 100 years of South American soccer history. And for the first time in 28 of those years, it is going to Argentina. They have won the Copa America.